So yeah, so we here every Friday, um, bringing some topics that we explore during our work. Of course, manifestation is one of them.
Yes. And how to get more flow into our lives. And I think this flow also has everything to do with the manifestation.
Totally, totally, 100%. We see, I think we both see in our work that the moment you bring the person to more flow, then things happen. Yes, or it happens with us, for example. Yes, the moment I feel like, okay, I'm not chasing that anymore. I feel like it's gonna happen anyways, and boom, bam,
Mm-hmm.
you have instant manifestation almost. Yes. So
Exactly.
whenever you're chasing something, uh, most of the times it's not gonna. There's no alignment. Yes, that's the thing. So that's I think this is the biggest the biggest thing that we've seen so far, right? That whenever you're chasing something, there's no alignment. So manifestation doesn't happen with effort, it happens effortlessly. Yes. And with
Mm-hmm.
our work, well, we should probably explain what we do, right? Just for those people who are new, for everyone. We work with a quantum tool that instantly reprograms the subconscious, and it's a super powerful. Probably not many people know about these type of techniques because they're pretty new, but um, um, it just brings you to flow, and when there's flow, there's manifestation, and most of the times, well, not always, but it can even be instant manifestation, or things start to happen and start to align, and the universe brings you anything that you want. But obviously, there are several things that um have to, well, we're going to talk about this now, I guess, right? There's a lot of information out there about manifestation and law of attraction and all these type of things, right?
Just one point, because you said something. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so there's something you say. Oh, you when you are aligned, you just start to manifest, and also when you are not just aligned, you said about you start to think. The manifestation happens effortless. So therefore, you attract
Yeah.
things. So
Yeah,
that's the thing about
exactly.
the law of attraction. You know.
Totally. Yeah. And also, I think we have to specify that we are manifesting 24 hours, but we're
Yes.
just not aware of it. this is the this is something that the law of attraction doesn't say much, or people don't talk much about this, but we're literally manifesting 24 hours even when you're sleeping. What does that mean?
Your
That manifest
subconscious
Yeah,
is
exactly.
manifesting.
Yes. So we're manifesting. What's manifestation? Well, it's, I would say, I don't know, for example, it's, the result of the interaction with your thoughts and the quantum field, right? And so it has been scientifically proven. There's a very interesting experiment, the quantum slit experiment, that shows you that whenever a consciousness interferes in the quantum field, is observing something in the field, which is the quantum field of the infinite possibilities, boom, the matter start to react. Yeah, so the electrons, the quantum particle, they start to get together. And so what happens? You have the field of the infinite possibilities, meaning that you could, basically anything can happen, and then the consciousness that observes that particular thing decides what is going to happen. But what happens, the 95% of the time, the consciousness is observing something from the unconscious thoughts. And so it's not that, okay, I think about that, so I visualize it or whatever, and then it happened. Okay, you do that for 5 minutes, and then the rest of the 24 hours, you're thinking unconsciously, you're behaving in a different way, trying to get away from something. So, for example, okay, I want to manifest a big house, blah, blah, blah. Good. You think about a big house, 5 minutes. Yes, nice. You visualize it, you do whatever you want. But then the rest of the time, if during the rest of the day you are scared of not having a big house and you're behaving in a way that is coherent with not having a big house because it's inevitable, then that is what you're sending to the quantum field most of the time. So we don't have control, at least you work on yourself, but you don't really have control on most of your thoughts. That's the thing. And that's very tricky when it gets tricky.
Yeah, because when you overthink, there's the thing about the another thing about the manifestation, like you can visualize, but you let it go. Just throw in the you have to throw
Mhm.
that in the
Mhm.
quantum fields, and then um, leave it that, leave it there. Don't like keep thinking, oh, I wanted that, I wanted that. You know.
Yeah,
Also, you have to just relax a little bit and do the work, and also liberate. So this fear, identify, as you said, if there is a fear of having a big house, you have
yeah,
to
or
understand
not having
why.
it. Yeah. So if you want to
Yeah.
manifest a big house to get away from poverty, misery, whatever, most of your behaviors and thoughts are going to be towards poverty and misery, probably,
Yes.
to get away
Mhm.
from that. But you're going to get it eventually because that's what you're sending out. So you need to work on the subconscious. This is um, super super important if you want to be aligned. Once you're aligned, now we have the 7 secrets. Now we have the 7 secrets, right?
Yes, we do. Oh yeah, these 7 secrets are very. It seems that it's easy, but you need to keep to maintain that also. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and you have to know what you want first.
First, yes, totally.
First of all, have to know what you want. Do you want to say the second one?
Yeah, I mean, I would open a something here. You have to know what you want, and I talk for my experience with myself. Yes, I've been for a long time not knowing what I really wanted.
Yeah, that some people don't know. Yeah, of course.
Why is it? Because you only you only desire what you feel you deserve, right? So
Hmm.
it goes with the level of self love that you have and how much you value yourself, right? Before, in the past, I was like, I will never have a house, never, 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 blah, blah, blah. Now, why not? Yes, of course, the house is coming to me. Yes,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't feel I deserved that. And also, I think the size of your dreams are as big as you feel you deserve that particular thing. Yes, when you're aligned. I'm
Hmm.
not talking about I decide that because of the ego. No, it's just, what your soul wants, not what. And we're going to another step here. But I think it has to do with how much you deserve. So you know what you want, sometimes we just don't know what we want. Yes, and so
As you said, just to say, there's the level of deserving.
mm,
There are some things that give the ground and the base for you for self love, and I think it's deserving, self value, feel good enough. You know, there are some things, and be confident, and that we have to work a little bit. That's why self development is so important. So these are like work on the base to
yeah,
build the building. Like
yeah.
the love.
To me, yes, to me, an example now that we're just talking about this, but I'm like, okay, before I was like, also asking for help, right? I don't know. I've been working with many people, right? With like they work on me as mentors or something. But now I'm like, really, I don't care about the price because investing in yourself is the biggest
Mhm.
investment ever. Once you invest in your self development, and now I don't care about how much, like, I'm like, yes, because I feel I deserve it, and I don't care because that's the investment and it's gonna show up eventually. Yes. So it doesn't matter. And now, for example, I was talking with someone yesterday. Well, and telling them I'm waking up very early to work on myself because the brain it's in a better condition. And so someone told me, "Oh my God, what a level of commitment!" Yeah, that's how much I love myself. I want the best for myself, so I want that. Yeah, so deserving is really important. Yes, if you don't feel you deserve, you will never dream about something. You will never set goals. You will never pay for people to help you because you don't feel you deserve it. Therefore, your life will never change.
Whoa, that's powerful. It's a huge conscious you have to do to get into that, because this is, as we were saying, like you have to build this base and like to surround us with habits and
Yeah,
all this
and people.
commitment with yourself.
Yes, and when you commit.
Amazing.
Yeah, and this is when the universe pays you back, because the universe pays you back only when you start to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, meaning you don't give yourself time, you don't, you're not doing inner work, you don't go to, give yourself something nice, a massage or whatever, there's no self love. The universe just wants you to love yourself. That's it.
Mhm.
That's it.
And everything will start to come without even thinking.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, totally, totally. So that
Because
is,
when you get into this alignment, the desires, they just turn into something more natural. Like,
yeah,
this is okay. So you maintain that, you keep that, self-love, and then that has a cumulative effect.
yeah,
And then you start to have like ups and downs, because you're
hmm,
maintaining that vibe, that energy, that love. And then it looks like you are, oh, you when you start, you get out of the ups and downs, you think, oh, that's boring. It's not boring. Like, it's good. That's just gonna get better,
yeah,
because it has the cumulative effect. So it's gonna get better and better, your
totally.
life.
Wow, yes, 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 exactly, exactly. So everything that happens in our lives, and this is extremely important, is an opportunity to love ourselves more. If something happens in your
I love
relationships, in
that.
your environment,
Hmm.
anything, it doesn't matter about the others. It's for you to, is a lesson for you to love yourself more. You have to start doing it. Once you do it,
Wow, I
boom.
love that. Everything that happens is in your life
But
to
this is
show
like,
you
it's like
that.
math. It's literally like that. Yes. Once you become aware of that, you will realize that it's like, boom, you love yourself more, bam, an opportunity, a new person, anything, it's like that. So it's important to create awareness for this. I don't know if you people that are listening to us are resonating with this, but I hope it's, well, we can go on. I open a big
We are inspired
yeah,
today.
yeah, we're
It's good. It's
inspired. We're
good.
inspired.
Oh
All
gosh.
right. So what's next?
Okay.
What's next?
Visualization.
Yeah.
Visualize what you want, and visual and dream big. As
Mhm.
you say, oh, if you don't think, if you think you don't deserve a big house, like, just question yourself and visualize this big house. And
Yeah.
don't even think about, oh, it's a big house and I'm not gonna, it's too difficult to clean, for example. Like, I used to have this mindset, because when it's a big house, you have to clean. But if you have a big house,
We have.
you probably uh will have can like have people to take care of the green of the garden. That's not going to
Yeah.
be a problem.
No limits.
So
No limits.
no limits. Be
No limits.
unlimited. Dream big.
The limit is the sky. Yeah. So
Because
visualizing.
the imagination is the
Yeah.
key. Because,
Yeah.
like, the mind, everything that's materialized and the
Yeah.
physical, that the human, everything that the human created was first created on their mind. So
Everything
yeah.
has been created first in their mind. So whoever thinks that matters is something and we're separated from that, you're very, very wrong, because no, we have created everything already. Everything that it exists, it was created first within our minds. So
Mhm.
this is extremely important. So visualization, imagination, like kids, a kid has an infinite power, right? So it has no limit. When you're a kid, you have no limits in your mind, right? So you start to visualize and then put it out there in the quantum field, yes, and boom. So
It's
uh,
amazing.
we need to go back to be more like kids, and use these type of things, but in a conscious way, obviously. Yeah, it's not like, oh, okay, I visualize this and it happens. Okay, it's okay, maybe, yes, but you have to be aligned. Yes, this is so.
The key.
Yeah,
The,
and
the
visualization.
main key is to be aligned.
Yeah. And visualization, I use it for everything. When I go out in nature, for example, I just visualize nature is filling me with energy, and then it's really powerful. And I think we're gonna go to talk about this, right? The energy field. Well, we can just,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
now the other topic it's the oh, to be before you have, like, yeah, the visualization is linked to like to behave if you as if you already had that,
Yeah,
to behave as if you already had the house,
yeah.
you know.
Once you emotion neutral to that, you don't want to control this. Yes, this is the most important thing. You don't want to control the manifestation process. No, don't do it, just leave it. You better not
Mhm.
do it. You have to be completely okay with, I have it, I don't. If it comes, I'm happy, it's fine, it would be nice. But if don't, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't happen,
If
it
you
doesn't.
don't have that, you just like, the thing is, when you talk about emotions, be happy. If you don't
Mm,
have the big house, like that, if that affects you in a negative way and then you feel sad because you don't have a big house, you're never gonna have the big house. So keep your
yeah,
energy, and
yeah.
then we're going uh yeah, we're going to talk about like keep your energy high, like, and be happy with what you have already, like
Mhm.
be uh grateful for the house that you have at the moment,
Mhm.
be grateful for the things that you already have at
Yeah.
this exactly present moment.
Yeah,
And
and
you know
that's a good point. So we need this balance, right? Dream big, but at the same time, be grateful for everything that you have already. Yes, if it happens, good. It doesn't happen, it's fine. Then using visualization, as we said, and then so doing the first step with faith. If you don't have, for example, if you want to go somewhere, yes, let's say in 2 weeks, but you don't have the conditions to do that. Once you are, I'd like to go, you visualize it, you behave like you already have, it's already happening. So maybe, I don't know, you do something, even little thing, like if you go in there, I don't know now, just let me see, you can book the ticket, or whatever it is. If you move into a big house, we're going back to this big house, you buy something already to put in that big house, even if it doesn't match with your current house, whatever. Yes, this is going to be for your big house, so the universe understand that you you have it already, you're going there, boom. Yes. This is kind of interesting.
it is. And decree.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then decree, yes. So decree, and when we say decree, you want to explain that?
It's good. We were saying like we like we both understood that when we listen to theta waves that you can access on the YouTube and everywhere. You just
Mm,
write it down, theta waves, and then
music.
when you
Yeah.
yeah, it's a music that puts your brain in this wave, because you have like different brain or different waves on our brain. It's easy
Hmm.
to access your subconscious mind. So when you decree something, I am um for example, a doctor, like you want to do a university, a medicine, like you want to be a doctor and then work. So I am a doctor, I am abundant. You just decree, I am at that in Bali, you
Yeah.
know
In the present tense, first of all, this is the important thing is, um
as you already have it. You say the sentence
Yes,
as you already have it now.
yeah, created in the present tense and first person. Yes, this is the thing. If you do that with when your brain waves are in theta, it's way more powerful. Yes, you can still do it during the day. Obviously, do it just once. You don't need to keep on doing that over and over again. No, but
For,
when your brain waves are in theta, it's more powerful because it accesses directly to your subconscious. Yes.
as we were talking, giving the example of the big house, I live in in a big house with a pool, with a tree, with and like my house has it. I have,
Mhm.
you know, a huge TV, or
I feel
I like in the
comfortable in my
present.
house.
I feel secure in this
Yeah,
big house. It's secure to have a big house, you know, like spot, like
safe. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
safe sentences.
Totally.
uh, Everything related to what you want to manifest.
Yeah.
So when you use the theta wave, so again, use the theta wave, you know what you want, you visualize this big house, you feel that you already work on the emotions, like bring these emotions. You how would you feel if you already have the big house? So work on this emotion, and then decree and say the things that you want in this big house as you
Mhm.
already had. It's one of,
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's a good
And
thing.
then this is what happens. So this is something I integrated the other day. It's been a month. I was kind of thinking about this, and then I started studying with a new mentor, and he actually confirmed me this. Byron, we will allow a Q&A in probably 5-10 minutes. Yes, once we finish, in order not to mix. Thank you. So um
Stay there,
yeah,
Byron. Don't leave it.
yeah, stay there, stay there. I'm studying with this mentor, and I realized that last winter, because I was in Madeira for 3 months, in Madeira Island, and I realized in Madeira Island was this very strong electromagnetic field. So
Mhm.
you know, electromagnetic means electron and magnetic, like we have it with thoughts and feelings. We have this electromagnetic field on the heart. The earth also has an electromagnetic field, right? Everything where there's electron and magnetic. So in Madeira, the sun, which is electric, was super strong. Yes. And then these rocks, these volcanic rocks, were like crazy, insane. And sometimes I even felt the sound of that very, when you like feel something like that. Yes. And so what happened? Things there, like that was the island of the synchronicity, and everybody was telling me that like things here happen very quickly. So, and I remember I was thinking about something and it was happening like this. Yes. And so it meant, what happens, this happens when your electromagnetic field is huge, is big, is strong. Yes. So we can do this, is because of the environment, the natural environment that was there, but you can create the natural environment inside of you. Yeah. And so what is that? It's going to give you electron. Yes. Electrons, for example, nature. Yes. And so being in nature, whenever you're in nature, you can either I do this every day. I do grounding every day, or earthing, how you want to call it. Or I just sit down on a tree, and then I use visualization, imagining that um, the tree is filling me with its electron, or the soil, for example, the ground is filling me with the electron. Yes, I'm taking energy from there and from the sun. And so this is what happens when you literally recharging yourself. Yes. So the electromagnetic field is stronger, and it obviously things can happen. The main reason why I do it is just because it feels good. Yes, first of all. Then I realize also, well, things happen for quicker. Yes. And so this is something. Yes, you can do qigong, for example, as we said, physical exercise, basically everything that gives you energy. Yeah.
Yes, and this makes your thoughts get like clear thoughts, more like your comprehension, like you understand things
Yeah.
better. You know, when you raise your vibration, as like
Raise
that's the thing that
frequency.
everyone's like raising your frequency, and it's all together with the emotions, you know, so your emotions are more stable, less, um, for example, sadness, and like it helps with anxiety and depression and all this
Totally,
other,
totally,
yeah.
totally.
So maintain the your electromagnetic field high.
Yes,
Keep this
yes,
habit. It's
exactly.
these are habits that are good uh to integrate in your daily life for you to, you know,
Mm.
also for you to do your visualization again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So let's like uh put it all together. So do you have one more? No, Flo, you just,
I
so
think we
these
said
were
more
the
or less
seven.
everything. I think we said everything. Well, we have a few other things that we wrote here, like obviously, connecting with faith, and especially you have to trust the universe.
Yeah,
When you just trust in the universe, there's abundance. Yes. When you're in fear, or forget about abundance, forget about everything. Like, no, nothing. Yes. So you really need to trust. And trust the process and never try to control it. Yeah, because I know a lot of people use um the law of attraction, visualization to control stuff. No, you don't want to control it. It's just, I have it, good. I don't have it, it's fine. And then you just take care of your emotions and your energy. Yes, that's it. Easy. Right?
because the thing is, because if you control too much, sometimes the universe has something bigger than what you're already thinking, like, or something a bit different, but it's gonna be better for you, you know.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Exactly. Yeah. And so yeah, I think these are the main things that we have prepared for you today. So now maybe we can allow Byron to talk.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Byron. Let's open the mic.
Oh, Byron.
Oh, he came back. I think he clicked something wrong.
Okay. I am. Here you are.
Good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you so much for allowing me to talk. And Claudia, thank you for asking to explain, elaborate a little bit more about the word decree. That's dealing with anything we're dealing with in our life. You have to claim it. I claim that I am a godly servant that helps other people. You have to claim that decree that you are able to express the godly love because it's what so much hatred today. If you don't decree goodness, then the hatred will destroy you.
We've lost you. I think you muted yourself, Byron.
No,
Ah,
I'm
no.
very concise. I was finished.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and bringing your insights.
Thank you, Byron.
No problem. No problem. Does anybody have any questions? Um, we hope this was useful for you. As we said in the beginning, we really want to decide to realize if what we want is coming from our soul or from our ego. Yeah. So what happens if I want to manifest a lot of money, for example? Um, why do I want that? To feel safe? Uh-huh. So because so maybe that's the thing. So there's a lack of alignment there. Yes. If I want to manifest, you know, it's all we kind of have to look inward first. That's necessary. Yes. But as we said in the Kim said thumbs up. Nice one. So this is why it's so important before doing all the manifestation routine you work with alignment. Yes, and this is why we're here to help people also. Yes, and this can be very it's a very easy process what we're doing with this type of method in the case you want to experience that. Also, I have a WhatsApp group in the case you're interested to join, and I'm organizing events. I will organize another one soon.
I'm organizing events. I will organize another one soon. In case you want to join, so hi. Well, I will just if you just hear me.
Little things so that you can work on yourself.
Things so that you can work on yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Claudia. I think I lost. I have to. Sorry.
So having said that, I think this is everything. Do you want to add something?
No, sorry, I lost the last because my phone got some problem. No, I don't. I think we spoke a lot today. And a lot of very important things. I just wanted to do a review. Okay, let's do a review about everything. The steps. First step, know what you want. And of course, understand why you want. Do your inner work. Okay, so first of all. And I understand if it's coming from the ego or not. So be aligned with what you want. And then visualization. But first of all, I think the order would be to elevate your energy, boost your electric magnetic field, connect with nature, work on your habits, listen to theta waves, and then do the visualization, work on the emotions, feel like you already have that, the thing you want to manifest, and decree the things you want on this thing, like decree how you want the things to be, the thing you want to manifest, and leave it to and trust in the universe. Don't control, and leave it out there in the quantum field, and keep working on your energy, keep working on your inner words,
your mind,
and your mind, and your emotions.
That is necessary. There's no life improvement without that.
Yeah, it's not just the thing to attract everything you want. It's not just about that. There is something more, So without the self-development, I think without knowing yourself, I think sometimes you can manifest, but
we as we said, we're manifesting 24 hours. If we're scared of feeling, of not having money, this is what's going to happen in our life. Yeah, so we need to work with those fears. If you're scared of getting sick, this is what is going to happen. So we are literally creating that constantly, and it's not magic, it's science. Quantum physics explains that. Epigenetics, neuroscience, you can look at that from any type of perspective. I think that's more than demonstrated. So having said that, well, in the case you want to also download the High Performance Habit Guide, just let me know. I'll send you a link. And that's it. We will be here next Friday, probably. If you have any suggestions for topics, just let us know.
Yes, we are open to suggestions for the next Flow State Cafe. So it was really nice to be here with you guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.